west for the knockback.
You're west and you're out, I believe, Ren.
You're west, and you're the one that's just barely west. Like, I'll be rotating more closer to 3.
Heckin'.
Heckin' fuck.
Yeah, no twisties tonight, boyos.
Please remember, remember after tank buster, there's a twister.
If I see any twisters out there, we're gonna be having a talk, you and I.
Watch me be the one to get the twister after saying watch out for twisters.
Don't talk about this. Also, Rin had said at one point that it was really tight over here during the second set of twisters when you have the 2 baits. I'll be dropping my twister inside of 2, so just avoid 2 if you're running.
Okay, so if anything, I'll just move to 3, and when that happens for baits.
Yeah, it was just it was getting kind of tight. It is perfectly fine. Just don't be at 2. I will drop it in the middle of 2.
All right. I'll if anything, I'll start at 3, then run to 2. But by then, the twister should have dropped, and then I should be able to avoid it.
Yeah. Because Rin was right. We had way too many people back here, or it was just really tight. Not there was too many people, just tight.
Got a question about Nael.
Okay.
So the Ravens dive that like targets, one person, knocks everyone else away from them. Is there a way that we kind of handle that? We have to figure out ahead of time.
Wait, Raven's dive is when they come in, or is that the one with the AOE with the puddle markers?
One person gets targeted, it hits them, and it knocks everyone else away. I guess if we're all just together, go ahead, Tia.
You know how your acre works from Troll Phase 2? It's literally that.
For which fight, sorry?
Troll Phase 2.
He hasn't done Phase 2.
So, I haven't seen that particular icon or buff for dive yet, but from the videos it looks like one person literally just ran to the opposite side of Nael from everybody who's stacked. And
Okay.
yeah, it resolved just fine.
So the person marked with that steps away if they realize they're marked. I don't know if there's an indicator or anything.
It's just a debuff marker,
Okay.
which makes it hard. So pay attention to your debuffs.
Okay. That's easy enough. One other thing I had a question about was there's also like a meteor stream as part of the quotes, like a possibility that we'll cast meteor stream. And so obviously we have to spread for that because we don't want them overlapping, right? Is there
Yeah.
sort of a soft spread we're doing or something? Yet
I mean, to be fair, all of that kind of stuff that we're gonna see is about 2 minutes into the fight, and we haven't really been past the 45-second marker, so I'm not too concerned about them. But yeah, we'll soft spread. We can probably assign positions based off of that.
Oh, I thought it was just part of the quotes. Unless it's later.
He doesn't do random quotes until 2 minutes and 48 seconds. All the other quotes are somewhat random, but somewhat scripted.
All right.
So like the first quote will always be a donut and either stack or out. The second quote will always be a stack and then either in or out. The third quote will always be a dive and either in or out. The fourth quote will be a dive or stream and a stack or another dive. Depending on which one he does.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then any quotes after that will be a quote.
The other ones.
Yeah.
Alright, no problem.
So I wouldn't worry about it too much until we actually get there, and then we can go over that.
Cool. Otherwise, we know everything that we need to do up until what we've seen so far. We'll just have to get better with the first couple of quotes. And Just want to say I was super impressed with how we handled the lightning last time. Asu and Moose were just in their spots immediately. It's like you blink and you miss it.
I will always go to the east side for the lightning if I get it. But we do need to get in the habit of potentially calling out when you notice you've got thunder, which side you're going to, because it'll happen a couple times. It should happen, I think, 4 times throughout the fight, because everyone should at least get it once. And if you get it once and no one's died, you shouldn't get it again.
Let's see.
Very good.
Status info.
Same with the Doom. You'll only ever get the Doom once unless somebody's died. If someone has died, then I think you can go on a random person again. But the Doom and the Thunder you'll only get once. So if you haven't gotten it, anticipate you're going to get it next.
For this purpose of this fight, I am enlarging my debuff side of my HUD. So I can see if I get it or not.
I put mine right in the middle of my screen.
Oh, that reminds me, I gotta change one thing before we start.
But yeah, we can kind of get over that hurdle whenever we get to it. If you'd like, we can just use the soft spreads that we've already got and have been doing. Obviously, melee is on boss. Max melee, you could probably do melees on boss, max melee cardinal, and then have the ranged out intercardinals or just doing whatever they want out in the corner somewhere. It's not that big, and we want to be able to stack up after in case it's that, and then stack.
Yeah, of course. All right. Let's have at her. Let's get as much practice in as we can.
Yashoy!
Washoy! Yes.
Don't at me, I'm still eating.
Yes, yes.
I will at you. Hello.
You have 20 seconds.
Hello. I have more
shit.
pennies to eat.
Draw them cards. Hurry up and draw them cards. Washoy!
You saw nothing. I just Yashoy. Yashoy. Up. Time to start casting.
Give me the card. Give.
How'd you know it was for you?
Because it shows up.
You don't know which one though.
It was an arrow.
Twister. Ollie!
Oh, it's the Twister!
Oh, that was me.
It looked like it was Red, Quiet, and Peter. There were 3 of them. We talked about that.
Only
Well,
two-
Moose. Looks
only
like you
two
and me gotta find 6 new party members to run this with.
Hey, I hadn't hit anything.
I didn't hit mine. It showed mine dropping. So 2 people hit theirs. I saw 2 twisters on the floor. Who hit it?
I saw 3 dead bodies in the middle of the room. That meant 3 people hit them. We talked about this.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, good we got that pull out of the way. Next.
Now I have to resummon my ears.
I fumbled my opener.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
likely story, Quiet.
Me too.
No, no.
Oh my god.
Had to reset.
Yeah, we weren't gonna clear, guys.
Twister.
Messed up my opener.
Oh, we probably would have cleared, but
Hey, by the way, Twister. Bait.
How fitting. The spear. Oh, it's on me.
Bye bye, Tater.
Whee!
Next one's gonna have Twister. Don't forget the Twister. Hey, there's a Twister.
There. Nice job.
I'm gonna touch it.
Don't you dare touch it.
Touch the butt.
Baiting.
It touched the butt. Let's stay near 3. Hope it just goes cleaving.
There won't be. Double. Soft spread.
Okay, it's
It's
not aiming at me.
on somebody.
Someone.
Zach. Oh, I'm out of candies. Tank Buster. Watch out, you might get hit with that plummet.
Not good.
Oh, no. Heck. Double.
Twister. This one
This is
comes
gonna
with
be
Twister.
with Twister.
Twister, get that moving. But oh my god!
We're good.
My god, Fred, why'd you run towards me? I said I was running to 2.
Sorry, I scared. This is double. Soft spread.
Need to move that.
Kill it.
Oh god, I touched it.
I touched it too, apparently. Just kill it. Just kill it.
Just do it. We'll just go to the next phase. We'll worry about it later.
Let's start raising quick. Go
LB! LB!
Okay, we'll do.
Good one.
Spread.
Shit, wrong LB!
Oh, I'm dead. I know it.
Oh, it hit me twice. Spook.
Spook.
Stab, 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 stab.
No, one is dropping, one is going from 3 and walking to 2, and then I'm just dropping on 2 and sidestepping.
Hey,
My ping's
Zoop,
good enough that
how
I
you
can
doing? If you're
stop,
still there,
like just stand still, and
we're gonna
inch
die a
to the
whole
side to cast
bunch.
ins, and I don't
So
get
much,
hit, so.
so many deaths.
I will literally go and drop it inside of 2 and move a hair to the left of 2. To the left, to the right. I do this. This.
The left.
I do this. I go this direction, left, right, same thing, right?
You drop at 2 and then go north. That's what you're doing.
My 3 sticker combo. About combo. My 3 sticker combo.
Ready.
I mean, I'm not going that far. I'm literally just inching to the side. That's it. So
I'm literally
just as long as you're not
starting
at
3
2,
and
you're good.
arching. And I'm literally starting at 3 and arching my way to 2, so that in case I have it, I'm not.
So you should
I'm
only
not-
be able to sidestep a little bit. You don't have to run that far.
I'm surprised I didn't hit it. It was like a pixel off. Twister. Twister. Let me heal everyone.
Bait.
Doo-doo. I'm gonna hit 4. 4 is safe spot. I like 4.
Dude. This is me with Twister. With Twister. Twister.
Moving myself out.
I did the thing.
Touch the butt.
I gotta go to jail now.
You touched the butt.
Baiting.
Soft
Double.
spread.
It's on Quiet.
Oh,
And Quiet has a stack too.
Oh, nice knowing everyone.
No, we live.
Someone has to take it for quiet.
We've got plenty of time. There's not any liquid health for a hot while.
Okay. This is with Twister.
I did it again.
Everybody.
Ooh.
At least I'm not killing other people.
Whoa. Step
Yeah, I
with that
know. I don't
comment.
have my Discord overlays on. They're not working.
This is soft spread.
Oh no.
On me, on me, on me.
You killed us all.
I sure have.
Ah, shoot.
No, I helped. Yeah, I definitely helped with that. No, I was moving too early and staying put because I could. I did bad.
I have to remember I can't backflip there. Cannot.
Uncle.
To be fair though, at least I'm not killing everybody with mine. I'm just killing myself.
wish
I just
Shirk
wanna
didn't have a
die.
cooldown.
Oh yeah, they're pretty cool.
I could just sick bosses on anyone I want.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't do that, of course.
Oh, of course not.
Possible. It would just be possible.
Twister.
So not me.
Just gonna read up my book. Twister.
Quiet, it's on you, by the way. What?
This is with Twister.
I think I shirked a bit too late there.
Oh, okay.
That's my no mercy window.
No sweat. You got
That
fate.
moment when you have to activate your Sinestry. I'm going to be near 3 for small spread.
Double soft spread. It's on Rin.
Ren.
Stack on quiet.
I think Ren's dead.
Adjust.
Nope, I'm dead.
Okay, again.
Again.
don't hit me.
Let me die on my terms.
I die on my own terms.
I mean, if the choice is between an electric fence and dragon's breath, I'd probably take the dragon's breath.
I would say Dragon's Breath is so much cooler and like
Last time I checked, I don't want to be bacon.
you wouldn't remember if you're bacon if you're dead.
Twister. And everyone will.
I got
Might as
combo.
well kill myself.
Oh!
Thank-
Felt the greed.
Encore.
One moment, someone is needing a break.
All things change, drawn to the flame,
Alright,
to
looks like we're
rise
set.
from the ashes.
I finished my
We
food. That's a win,
first
right?
must see the end.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So don't have to worry
You-
about that interfering.
You
It sucks trying to heal and stuff your face with chicken nuggies.
It sucks,
So
she
common.
says.
It sucks.
I don't know how you eat chicken nuggets, but last
Right
time I
there.
checked, I chew.
Oh, I don't chew. I just swallow.
Oh, okay.
Like some kind
Okay,
of
Death
giant
Sentence
bird.
coming out. Shirking. Can't believe I dodged the plummet.
Twister.
Twister. Oh my,
I ever
Rin.
feel like that hurt more than it normally does.
Yeah, that was pretty risky, right?
I just watched you back before the
Over a
retwist these.
fucking twister.
It's on Tater!
Bye bye, Tater.
I can't hit it, it's too far away. There we go.
I just love it how it's like you talk to you about yourself in third person.
It's on Tater.
I am Tater. It's on Tater. Run.
Eh,
With Twister.
just
Oh,
happens.
Twister.
Hey, what's that on me?
Rin and I swap spots over there.
Can't wait to see this being done with Sage when it comes out.
I'm curious to know if Sage's gonna break it. Double? Soft spread?
Someone's already done this with 8 tanks.
8 tanks. Oh, I got it. I got it. Run for me.
I
Run for
love
me.
it.
Tanky bestie.
I gotta move away from. Don't bring it to 2. I gotta move away somewhere. This
Let's
is
see,
a
I'm
good
going to
Twister.
2. I'm going to
Oh.
2.
I'm going to 3 now. Screw it.
Twisty!
The tanks got so lucky it was on none of them.
Mind your business.
Okay.
Lucky
should I go
or
elect-
planned.
Double? Soft spread.
Soft spread.
On Moose. Stacking on Tater. Come to 4.
Going east. I'm on 2.
Stay steer, Kombu. Bad. Oh, it's over there.
Not me. Whoops.
Yep.
Okay, now it's going to 4.
Good bullet.
Watch out. Here comes the dragons. Watch for the lightnings. Thunders are out. I'm over here.
I'm going here.
It's gonna be in and then out.
Okay.
Just stay in and then out. Out. I've got Doom 1.
I have Doom 2, I think.
There's Doom. Go pick that up. I needed to be in the fire.
I'm not even sure which tether we were at there. I saw the fire go off, but
I didn't even see my thunder
Should
debuff.
have been fire 2, I think.
Yeah, that would have been fire number 2.
Oops, that should have been out, and that was on me. My bad.
it's okay.
Come on.
Cause say you only want to be in the fire if you've got ice.
Okay, so the callouts that are important there. I mean, I think people with thunder should be able to handle that themselves without the need of a callout.
Got you.
I think that the fires and ices are probably important, just so that we can keep track of, you know, ins and outs. And we're, again, the pattern that we're going with, I believe, is in, out, in. So if you get tethered, just keep track of which
So many
tether it is.
nuggies. Hey,
1, 2, 3, or
Zo.
4. And then the dooms, yeah. I think
The
for now we
dooms
probably
come out. Just if you've got it, say something, or if you don't have it, don't say anything. Just I guess watch your debuff because there's something I can call.
Of course. Is that the weird looking marker that goes down on a few people? It's like sort of geometric shapes
Yes.
around the
Yes,
person.
that-
Yes,
Whoops.
it is the purple like square thing
Only
that flashed on you.
alive in fighting death's
So
you had
first doom, I had second.
embrace.
Yep. As soon as the thing went off, I had it on me.
On
It also shows up as a doom
pray to
debuff on your
gods
hotbar. You've got
we
5 to 10
never
seconds to go and pop it.
seen.
So as soon as that white puddle appears, do you have doom? If yes, touch it. Do you don't have doom? Don't touch it.
Breathe.
That kind of thing.
But it looked like it affects a couple people at once, so the shortest doom needs to go first to cleanse. And I think we did that properly.
Yeah, I had doom, and then you had doom, but you did not get doom at the same time I got doom.
You sure?
It was like a hair off. Well, you didn't say anything about doom until after I said it.
I saw the doom like effects go off at the same time, but I didn't
Okay,
notice
well
it.
then maybe
It is the same time.
I just know mine was short.
So it's going to be a 5-second doom, 10-second doom, 5 seconds, 7 seconds.
Too high.
There's no third doom at that moment?
No,
There will
third
be
doom is
third
second
doom
one.
later.
Okay. I thought for some reason that it was 3 at a time. But
I think it's
First
2,
kill.
3, 3.
Yep.
okay.
You'll see the fire line before middle a quote mechanic.
The fire tether. Yeah.
Yeah, the fire line will show up before or middle of a quote / mechanic, according to Queen.
Okay. I think we were pretty good with the quotes too. Like, in and out is simple enough, but I believe we did it proper. Maybe someone got clipped. I'm not completely
I
sure.
did it wrong. I didn't go with the stack for
people
the
got
fire
it.
tether.
Two of us got clipped by chariot while we were running out.
Yeah,
We just
pretty
weren't
quick.
fast enough.
Right. Well, good. Let's do it again.
Go out there and do it again.
Let's go.
I don't
Hiccup.
have a fairy. I guess I'll summon it.
I have the power of whooshy.
Give me the
Flash
spear.
away.
Give me the spear.
Fine.
Spear.
Here.
Spear.
Give it to Moose and make him jelly.
Twister.
No grief.
Twister. Well, someone went bye-bye.
I raise. Kambu, you die. Home game.
Good idea.
I forgot to turn on bubble. Oh shit.
Focus on city.
Sinestry, work!
Now
I
it's
say
up.
Kambu can't keep it, yeah? Okay, I'm out.
Brent, can you get the res?
Soon, preferably.
Thank you, Bessie.
Toward- Use soft boil if you need
I'm quiet.
to. Twister.
Oh, that was me.
Like I said, at least I didn't kill him.
Well, time to die.
I was
It went
animation locked.
away!
I was animation locked. Damn it,
After
Dragoon.
first quote, second. So the first fire is after first quote. The second is before the second quote. The third is like after second puddle drop, and the fourth is after quotes are done. Sorry, a little late on that. I had to think about it.
Thanks, Queen. Apology accepted. Next time, can you do the call out during the fight, please?
You're so mean. It's just called Fireball, right? Oh my, one of my fairy.
Surely.
I'll be a cactbot.
Jackpot.
Pog.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to AoE regen for everyone. Whoops.
Twisty.
Don't tempt me, I'll step on it.
Don't tip me, I'll step on it. I like dying.
Hey, when we're immortal, might as well. Interesting ways to die.
Twisty.
Twister. There we go, that should have hit everyone.
You missed Tater.
Yep.
On me.
Quiet's got it. I'm baiting.
I bet Tater was doing one of his flips.
No comment.
I'm getting better at that baiting thing. This is gonna be with Twister.
Gonna move to the side. Wait for
Twister.
Whoop. I baited it.
I'm a monkey.
The fuck.
Ooh, ah, ah.
No.
All right,
Baiting?
pulling over to the third marker.
Where's that? I can't count.
What are numbers?
B marker.
What are letters?
Double
Soft
soft
spread.
spread.
Soft that spread. Spread it up, please. I
She's
got it.
on.
Run for me.
Stack up on Rin.
Okay. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. Thank you, Busty.
Let me get away from that body slam.
That one.
Nope.
This is gonna be double with Twister. Don't forget the Twister.
I'm gonna go to 3 and then move.
Twisty. Woo. Woo.
Just don't step on it now.
Soft spread. It's on combo.
Fuck.
Stack up. And head to 4.
Oh, I just used that by accident.
Okay.
You're holding it, Tia.
Yep.
Ow.
Thank you, Buster. We're gonna have to probably adjust. Just be
Yeah.
there.
I feel like I better adjust in time. There we go.
Thunders. It's gonna be
One left.
in and stack.
I got ice. And
Stack.
I am stunned.
Yeah, somebody did not get out with their thunder.
Rotate.
Yeah, as soon as the stack or the out goes out, we have to start rotating. But someone had thunder and didn't move.
Yep.
Who had thunder?
Yeah, it's impossible to tell based on the animation of that thunder strike. So just everyone, please watch your debuff very carefully at that moment. If you have thunder, either call like thunder left or thunder right. Actually, don't do the call out. Just do it proper. We need space in the voice chat for the tether call outs. I think is more important. And of course the quote call out.
Queen said it was Quiet and Combo who had the thunder. I got debuffs available to the. I usually hide it, but kept it out this time.
Yeah, and so Tia, I think probably going into that phase, you'll almost always, I mean, depending on the DPS check and how many people
Yeah,
died
it
leading up
depends
to it.
on our phase push and whether or not we get that last descendants.
We could.
Whichever tank with aggro should try to stay around 4 and D
Yeah,
for
agreed.
the heavens roll.
Agreed. I think D
that.
is a good idea, and then you could just drag, basically bring it right to 4 where the party is anyway. Is what I'll try to do, and expect you'll do the same. We could get consistent with who's going to take it there. Like if I wanted to have it every single time for that phase, could provoke, but I don't mind both of us getting some practice in.
Slowly
If you want to
drifting
solidify it later, that's
down
fine, but I
into
think either of us taking it at that point
twilight,
is
left to
absolutely
sifting through faded memories. Know our
Yeah,
places.
but that downtime immediately
For
after
worth
the
is
dive, we'll
wordless.
just do our best to make sure that
Evanescent. This writing on
There's
the
a safe zone on about
wall.
4 and a
Rather
safe zone on
stay
about 3. I
here.
mean, if either of you guys are
Descent to
there, that should be more than fine.
madness.
There's nobody in
Come
front
and
of me,
save us.
and I'm standing
Catch us
back. See?
before we fall.
yeah. Okay, great.
I'm gonna try to hold my celestial opposition for that moment, where when we all stack at 4, so just easier heal.
Cool. I'll use shake it off also.
I mean, worst case scenario combo, just use the axe on the back on your back, just to beat
Yeah.
it.
True. Go dual handing, dual wielding.
Why is that not a job where you can just dual wield 2 weapons?
It's called ninja.
No, but have like one in your off and main hand.
It's called Paladin.
Ah,
A shield can be a weapon.
shield bash.
Shield Hero has taught me many things.
Oof.
Sister,
Twister.
Like how to be a bad protagonist?
hey, come on. Focus.
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 What's that?
I don't know. Don't do it. Twister.
Twister. Me dummy forgot to give out card.
It's okay. We'll be right back. Maybe.
I got a card. Hee.
This
This
one's
is
with
gonna be-
Twister.
Yep. Twister.
With this soft spread.
Yep.
Shit.
Looks like we were missing 2 people in the stack.
Yeah.
And that's
I
the
was-
reprisal too.
I was in the stack, so I don't understand how I didn't die.
He probably just got lucky. We
Server
need
tick
at
weird.
least 5
Okay.
in there, please.
This is with Twister.
Yep, Twisty.
Remember, if it looks at you, oh shit,
Guess I'm baiting.
and someone else is gonna tank now.
I would
Let's-
say it's,
let's mop it up.
I can't really.
You know what?
raise or
Touch the
anything.
ball.
Yeah, I do like how there is some bit of recovery in that phase. If things are going awry and someone dies, it's like, yeah, you can still pull through, but ideally, we don't have any of that.
Oh shit.
Can't tell if this fight gets harder or easier with each expansion.
I'd say it's easier. In Shadowbring or in Stormblood, you had to wear gear to even clear it. Now it doesn't matter. So I'd say it's easier this expansion.
Yeah.
Now, I think next expansion will be harder because it'll use even more skills.
It's fine.
Twister?
I just switched to the new one. I was hard casting. That's on me. I was hard casting.
All good. I think.
Twister?
It's fine. I do no damage anyway.
Next is gonna be with Twister. Twister?
Sorry, Ren.
Splat. You razored me.
I got it. I think you had to use the last one on me last time. Or was that Ren? I don't know. Stuff
I
happens.
say
too
I
fast.
swift casted here. Soft spread. It's gonna be double. She's on
On Ren.
written.
Everything program.
Oh, we didn't get it because Ren died to the fire. Watch out for the tank busters.
Move out the way.
Next one is gonna be double with
Oh, I
Twister.
get it.
It's a huge conal
huge.
AoE.
Yeah. This is me with Twister. Twister. Oh. I puckered.
Hello.
Do you got Ren?
I'm slow raising right now, yeah.
Wow.
still raising
all that
again.
healing and it's still. I got.
Yeah, she
Soft spread.
auto during fireball.
It's on
cast.
Tater.
Oh.
Stack.
Looking.
I
Oh,
tried getting there in time.
Yeah, no, we just
I
didn't
think
have
we
enough
had enough
healing.
people for it.
Yeah, we just didn't have enough healing.
Yeah, you got aggro.
Both tanks are dead.
Yeah.
Moose, you're the off tank, didn't you know?
Switching to monk won't change your off tankiness.
I mean, was it riddle with her?
Yeah, Fist of Earth.
Early pull, oh my gosh, early pull.
What type of person early pulls? Oh my god.
Twisty! Just getting
Oh,
violent about Twister. Twister?
Sister. I kinda now miss the bonus affection cards.
Like
They changed the
from
way the game played.
Stormblood?
Yeah.
I miss those cards.
Next is gonna be with Twister, don't forget.
Moves for Twister.
Twister.
prepare yourselves for soft spread.
Soft spread. It's on Moose. Stack over here.
Shit. Missed my reprisal there.
I got combo up.
Right.
Just provoke combo.
I think I got it.
You're a blessing.
Say that again.
I got slapped.
This is gonna be with Twister. Don't forget. Just don't touch him.
I'm tempted.
This is gonna be soft spread after. Soft spread.
We got fire.
It's on quiet.
Turret.
Come
Tank
on,
Buster?
kill it.
We've still got time, Tank Buster.
I timed this right. Everyone should get a nice dose of healing.
Okay. I think I should have aggro here, so
Yeah.
right around here. But I have no invuln. So this
Oh,
will be
I'm on
interesting.
combo.
I got Ren.
Sorry, the button's got a little screwy there.
Watch out for your lightning. It's gonna be in and stack. Rin has lightning.
And I got hit. I can't
Yep,
move.
Rin did not move.
Okay, again.
Please, please, please watch your debuffs.
If it helps as a visual indicator, the minute she quotes, you have a debuff. Or that's when the debuff comes out.
Okay, good to know.
Oh shit, I gotta do stuff, don't I?
What's an opener?
I mean, I'm fine without having one, to be fair, so.
Twister. Burning hurts.
Twister?
Dang, I missed quite.
This is gonna be with Twister.
Twister.
Oh shit.
Well,
Timing was bad.
I got combo. Just
Hey,
provoke
Moose.
whenever you're able to combo.
Go as soon as possible.
super boil if needed.
Well,
I
You
already
already
did.
used it.
I'm cool down.
Oh, let's
for
just
5
wipe
seconds.
it. Just wipe it.
Wait for time.
Fire.
More prog, less.
Yeah, that was my
Oh.
mistake. Ren, is there a reason Embolden comes out as late as it does? I don't know too much about the Red Mage opener, but it just seems like after... Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go again.
I have a question. When is the second divination?
Second divination, I won't have. My first divination happens right when we get the second fireball stack. And then second divination doesn't usually appear till like near the end of Quintania or at the beginning of Nail.
And first one was
First one's after the second stack for fireball in the beginning, so I can get 3 cards out.
because I've just noticed that I'm pretty much never getting divination.
Yeah, because I try to get as fast as I can in the beginning, and then when we get hit, I try to pop off like 3 different skills at the same time. So there are times there where people just leave right away before I can even give it out.
Well, I think it's coming out while I'm baiting.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's during second set of baits.
No, it happens when you do the first set of baits.
Very
Yeah, it's when Snow runs to 4th and he pops Div there.
It's either I try to do it when we're all at A, or if I couldn't get the cards to be right in time, I'll do it at 4.
If you pop an early light speed, you should be able to double weave and get the cards out before on or during 5th GCD. But I don't know how tight that is with the stacks going out.
But usually when divination happens and I see that you didn't get hit by it, I usually just give you a card to make up for it.
well. I mean, honestly, it would be easier for me just to get hit with divination if I can do it reliably without killing anybody or making others weird.
You might be able to
It's just-
stand in between 3 and B and get it. Like in between, like literally in between those two and get it, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I can step in for a moment, and then it goes off or something, and then
It's mostly on me because I need to get it out and off right after we get hit with fireball. So I think I might have to just time it where I just do divination first and then do my OGCD healing. That way you can get it. Because we still survive on that stack. So I think I should just get out that damage and then just worry about the AoE healing.
well, I'll watch the video for today and then figure out if I can do better.
Brilliant. Anything else before we go? All right, let's do it. It's a mighty fun team we got here in this nice soft spread.
Kombu, get over here, I need you.
Just gonna say.
Washoy!
All right, spread it. Yeah.
Spread them cheap. I mean, yeah, the thing.
Spread that buff.
Don't spread that buff, but hey, don't.
God.
Don't spread that doo-doo-doo.
Hey.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oops. Accidental interject. This is fine.
Twister?
Just see. This is gonna be with Twister. Twister. Flatten the combo. Soft spread, double. It's on me. I've got everything.
Okay, we just stack right here, getting ready.
Nice.
Thanks, Buster. It's gonna be double with Twister.
That's annoying. Thank you. Soft spread.
Soft spread. It's on Tater. Stack on Rin.
Great job.
Stack on floor.
Am I didn't time that right? Should be fine.
Watch out if you've got lightning. It's coming up soon. It's gonna be in and then out.
To our left.
Out.
Fuck.
I've got long doom.
So like a knockback effect there? Or was it
No,
the
it
chariot
was
that hit
out.
me?
That's Chariot.
Chariot has knockback, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I was out, but I wasn't fast enough, I guess.
Yeah, no, as soon as it's in, go out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm confused on the doom thing
Should
with the
pull
puddle.
I boss at 4. Should pull boss to D. Is what
Queen is saying.
Queen says. Yeah.
Keep boss at D, and then max melee is 4, like we're still able to hit it ish.
We don't have to stand in 4, no. But yeah, just stand on our back.
Right. Just keep
Because
boss at
Iron
D.
Chariot's about from D to 4, right? More or less.
Yeah, roughly it looks like. I think so.
Yeah.
Snow, you were confused on what part?
The doom. So if I get hit, because I got hit with a doom marker like after someone died.
Mhm.
So what's supposed to happen is that the puddle's supposed to drop down. I'd say I'm in the puddle. I have to leave the puddle, then go back in to clear it.
When the puddle's
It's the
big, it's
small.
death. Don't touch it. But when it goes away, it becomes a small puddle about the size of a twister. That's the one you want to touch to cleanse your doom.
And it's only if you've got the 5 seconds. If you're at 5 seconds, touch it. If you're not at 5 seconds, don't touch it. It's not yours. 5 seconds or under, it's not yours.
Yeah, like I had second cleanse on that attempt, like whatever, 5 pulls back or something, and it was literally like by the time it became cleansable, it was down to the last second on my debuff. It was actually quite tight, so it should be obvious when a puddle belongs to you. If you're at like 3 or 4 seconds and you're stepping into a puddle, like that one might belong to someone else. Just be careful. Now, let's say if you're at 5 seconds on the dot, like maybe consider someone else's taking that puddle first, and then you're grabbing the next one. I'm hazy on the timings too, but something like that. But when it's a wide white circle, like you don't want to be in it, because I think that'll kill you. It's after that goes away, it's a little circle that cleanses.
So the initial when it drops down, avoid it and then go in if it's yours. Got it.
You got it.
I just have to experience it enough times. So I'm still getting confused on the part.
Well, and ideally we should be a unit moving together.
Yeah. Again, like that boss positioning, the more we get to that point, the more we practice it, the better it'll get. But yeah, let's do our best, Tia, to just hold the boss at D by the sounds of it, and then we'll go around it then. Like, we'll all start at 4, obviously. I think it's a great place where we can be, like, getting right healed and stuff like that. But when boss is at D, you know, we sort of inch in, beat the hell out of it, stick together.
So
Rotate
Queen is
clockwise.
saying if you've got thunder and it's in and out, you do not have to be in that particular fire stack. If for whatever reason you get missed and you can't, like, say it's in and out, the 2 thunders just move straight out, and for some reason the stack doesn't come back in, just get hit by the second fire that's out. So if for whatever reason you don't get hit by fire on the first one and you still have an ice debuff, you have to get hit by the fire in the second one. So
go with
they're
thunder.
out, just chase them down, yeah. And stack with them.
Gotcha. Tia, you called left with thunder, and then I ended up seeing you kind of hanging out between 4 and C over here. Is that
Yeah,
just
sure, left.
to her left? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I went to my left, which was also 4 and C,
Yeah.
and then I was like, okay, we're good, and I booked it to the other side, so.
Yeah, the way I see it, like, left is west, because we're usually facing inward. Like, we're facing
I don't
north.
know, it's whatever, just adjust, don't be with the person. You have plenty of time. I had time to adjust after moving to their spot, standing on them for 2 seconds, and then moved, and I still didn't kill them, so we're good.
Okay, and you didn't get hit by a dynamo either?
No, I lived through the whole thing.
Alright. Good shit. Let's do it again. Like,
Yeah, Queen says if
More
for whatever reason you get hit by fire that's out or the fire that's in, it doesn't matter what, just watch your debuff. If you have ice, get hit by fire. If you don't have ice, don't get hit by fire.
What's there? What's there?
This is gonna be with Twister. Twister.
it's gonna plummet.
Soft spread.
Inventory. Song quiet.
I got quiet. No, don't worry about bait. It's not for a little while longer. We're gonna have double with Twister. This is with Twister. Next is bait.
Yeah, you don't
Okay,
want to get there.
okay. That's my fault. I accept that. That is my
And
fault.
double,
Entirely my
soft
fault.
spread,
Soft spread.
soft spread. Hitting Rin, stack on Roche. Tank Buster.
Can I get my card, please? Okay, I got my card.
Stack on 4.
Did you folk?
No, it's yours.
Oh,
I think it will be every time as long as there's no deaths. Come on.
That's right, we're taking it today. Stack up.
Let's back up.
Get ready to watch for debuffs. Lightnings are out. It's gonna be in and then out. Out.
Okay, I thought I was in.
Cleanse the first one.
I took fire by myself outside.
clockwise.
Tank Buster.
Does this require a swap?
Oh.
Nope. It's just damage. Lots of damage.
What an interesting phase. Okay. So there was a Scorch, and then Iron was... The Scorch killed us because I guess we didn't have enough people to
Yeah.
put that stack all together.
I think everyone has to
There
stack
was
in
no
that
stack
score.
that time. It was just in and out.
Said Blazing Path lead me to Iron Rule.
So, was Tank Buster at the end there that killed the rest of us, or that wasn't a stack?
I don't know
Mine.
what I died to be fair.
Let me
I think I
double
died to
check.
my ice timing out, so I didn't get hit by the fire stack.
Well, it's kind of like an Aquamarine thing. Kind of ended that for us at the end there.
Blazing Path, lead me to Iron Roll. Iron Roll is Chariot. Blazing Path should be the beam, right? As we
Yes.
stack.
3
what
people
killed us.
died to stack, and then the last 2 were hit by chariot.
Yeah, I was dead before then, so to be fair, I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird. I got hit by fire. I was out. I know I was supposed to be in, but I was paralyzed and couldn't get there in time.
I didn't have food either, Moose, to be fair with you. I haven't eaten
Yeah.
this entire time.
Me neither.
Like it, but I didn't see a fire debuff even on me at that time. Maybe we got hit by an ice first, and that's what cleansed my fire, and then probably what killed you, Asu, was that my fire wasn't in time and your ice timed out.
No, apparently if people die, it shortens the timers. According to Queen.
How
Essentially shortens the timers on things.
Yeah, ice just goes through the party, hitting each person once at a time with the ice ball. So fewer people, faster it gets the next person.
You have one round of fire that you can be out for, but you have to get hit by the second round of fire. So I theoretically should have been fine if I was in the second fire stack, but I died right before the second fire stack went out. Apparently because people were dead. That is why I died.
Oh, okay. So guys, don't die, otherwise Asu will die.
No.
That's
But
important.
apparently, if one person dies, it's possible to live. But if 2 or more, it's really RNG.
Okay. Well, let's keep going.
And
We're
if
learning
it's
a little bit
3,
every time.
people start slowly dying. Okay, cool. Good to know. Interesting. And 3, it starts killing.
Different than
Okay.
dying.
Well, I don't know. Queen just said, shut the fuck up. LMAO.
Die when they're dead.
Yes, indeed. Wisest word once spoken. Green. Twister. Twister. I'm a meme. You're our meme queen. Quiet's got it. I died.
And I'm dead.
Okay, healers are dead.
It's on Rin.
Yeah, it's on Ren to raise the party. It's your moment, Ren.
Thank you, Rin.
Twister.
Twisty!
Hey, Ren!
I got go.
I'm not taking a raid right now.
No, I died while beating. I just stood in it. Like, I just fucking just stood there. I was like, huh? I just fucking stood in it.
This is your moment, Ren. Drop
I was
kicks
like,
a
okay, I
Twister.
gotta go out. Quiet's got the thing. I gotta go out. I gotta do the thing. I gotta do the thing. Okay, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing. Oh, why am I not moving? Oh, okay, I'm dead.
Yep.
Counting down.
Those stupid puddles are no joke.
To be fair, I didn't even try. I just stood in it. Twister.
On me.
This is gonna be with Twister. Twister.
Nice. Just before the plummet. Really good DPS.
I've been getting my cards right, so.
Oh, it's
And divination's coming out like
Thank you,
two.
Sam.
This is gonna be soft spread.
Making sure everyone gets all their stuff is difficult. Oh,
Rin's
Ren
got
has
everything.
Come on in, Ren. Water's fine. Perfect.
I was dropping Rin the whole freaking
Oh
time.
god, I can't. I have to wait till this disappears so I can walk through.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Watch the plummet.
Rin's playing on the edge. This is gonna be double with Twister.
What the
With
fuck?
Twister. Twister!
Are you nuts? Alright. It worked. I'm not mad.
That's my name, don't wear it out, says Moose. Soft spread.
I got it.
Alright, I'm out of your way.
Come and stack on quiet. Now stack on 4. Careful of the dive.
Yeah.
Time
You
that.
don't want to be near the main tank there.
I mistimed that. Yeah. And there goes my divination.
Stick together.
Yep, watch for lightnings.
I
It's
have
gonna
it.
be in and stack.
Lightning's out. Stay in close, Ren. Closer.
Stay close.
Closer to the boss for that one.
Oh,
That's one
that
tether
just
gone.
instantly killed. Oh, it's Tank Buster.
Shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot happening there.
You just can't have people die. So it's always going to be in first, no matter what. So don't be out ever.
Got it.
Yeah, play relative to the boss position, not just to the markers, please.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, a lot happens quick there. But
It's just a cluster fuck.
yeah,
Yeah,
if
I
you
will
see
say,
if you see a holy
you know-
circle on the ground below you, like we all gotta move fast. Like we gotta get
Just move
Clockwise.
clockwise around it. If it's
To the
stacked,
non-clock.
just as soon as the stack goes off, move clockwise.
Mhm.
And then move clockwise again. If it's not stacked, move out, move in, move clockwise.
as a unit.
I'm cool to stay a little later, yeah. I will
Yeah,
say, Snow, you had thunder and you went to B. You will want to be in close to the boss.
Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, but now I know that it's always in the center first. So now I'll just be somewhere next to the boss.
Apparently, we want to keep the boss on D so we have more room to move around. So don't just do what we do before. Just yeah.
Yeah, we'll see when 9:30 rolls around, Ren. And if people are up for it, we'll keep going another half hour or an hour, depending.
I am no meme. I am no meme. At 9:30, if everyone's willing to keep continuing, we could totally take like a 5-10 minute stretch break and then go back in for another 30 to 45 minutes.
You good to keep going now, Moose? Or do you need a sec? Alright.
Same. Something's alive in the ocean. It's the Cambrian explosion.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Not anymore, there's a blanket.
Twister.
Boys do. I flipped. I didn't flip. Well, I guess Moose really had to use the restroom.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, same. Wait, no. Go use the restroom, Moose, because I gotta go too.
Yeah.
We got like 3 people that gotta go.
Bio break.
Bio break. Bio break. Oh, heckin'. Guys, let's go get a snack too. Yeah, you're right. You don't want a snack. But...
It's fine. I'll just look at Twitter.
fancy butt. Go get it. Hello?
Hello.
You know, I saw Kombu that do the auto-translate text bio, and I was just like, whoa, Final Fantasy put bio in the translate? That's so cool. And then I had like an epiphany realizing that bio is the dot for scholar, and I got kind of upset.
It's probably even worse because you're playing Scholar.
Yeah. I had to go and double check to see that bio 2 was the name of my bot.
Rip.
To be fair, I still have Nick for this class. I'm just vibing here, that's all. Hug. I really like my start, be right back, and ending screens on Twitch.
That is the worst type of weapon of mass destruction I ever heard of.
What?
You get a shotgun, but it doesn't shoot bullets or sand. It shoots Legos.
I feel like that would be a very welcome
Monsters.
weapon in my household,
And
considering a group of 3 adults went out and bought, I don't know, $200-300 worth of Nerf guns just to participate in Modern Warfare 3 in our darned household.
you don't understand the worst part about it. It shoots Legos, and now you're in a minefield. Because if you step on it, it's pain.
If you've got high arches, you can just kind of step over them, though.
That's assuming if everyone has high arches.
I have high arches.
So you are immune, not everyone else.
I'm not that immune. It doesn't hurt as bad, though, unless I, like, directly step on it. I feel like a tack gun or a nail gun would be worse, to be fair, than Legos.
That's what Nerf guns are. You can technically take off the tip and just put a nail. A thumbtack. You can use a thumbtack.
I think there's like a way to do this. If it's a spring mechanism, there's a way you can make it so that the spring is tighter, so it shoots faster, harder, better, stronger.
And
Too
now
soon.
I will be on mute.
Technologic.
But yeah, we really just need to see Nail more. We're getting pretty clean on Twintanya though, which is nice. You've seen Nail a lot more today. Pretty cute cat. Pretty cute cat.
Moose, is that a visor?
Tater's gotta confirm whether or not it's a visor.
Nope, it's a mask. Not a visor at all.
I'm gonna have to make an obstacle course for the Starn Cat.
I mean, the name of it is Replica Elegant Visor of Striking.
It lies.
Or do you lie? What are those fists?
I mean,
do?
mine is
Those are the
called
Omega
a
Fist.
mask, so...
Omega Knuckles. Those look fucking sick.
Combo.
Yeah, they do.
Look at
Fist
what
is
mine's
sick.
called.
Oh no.
Oh
What are
Um,
yours? The Midian Mask of Maiming?
no. Yep.
Maiden?
use your visor.
Mine's a visor. Moose is a mask.
So who are we waiting on?
We're just waiting for Ren, but I think they're here now.
Double checking.
Maybe.
Cat.
Maybe not.
Cat. Cat.
Really lifting our spirits with that one, Snow.
Cat. I'm just putting my hand and not like actually petting him all the way. Or I'll stick my hand up high in the air where he can't reach it unless he jumps up on his back legs and like forcibly reaches my head. Prince, what are you doing? Get out of the wires. Well, does anyone have any questions on Nael since we're waiting? Questions that we could answer or talk about? Ways we can do it better? Things we can improve?
Why is her booty so fat?
Nail?
Yeah.
I don't know, have you seen like the Heavensward raids? They all have fat booties in there. I think it's just a trend of Final Fantasy as a whole.
Bottom dragons?
Fat bottom dragons.
Fat bottom Drake, you make the rockin' world go round.
Nice.
I mean, shoot, content ID.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Our streams might pick that up and think that was actually Queen.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Speaking of Queen, is he still watching?
He's in the bio. Well, he went bio when we all went bio.
Cool. I remember when I had to inform him that there was actually a band with the same name as this character.
Wait.
What, he didn't know that?
Wait.
I know. Kids these days.
Nothing happened, man. We're just shit-talking Queen for not being cultured.
How?
I think we're all here and good to go.
Yeah,
though,
we're all
if you're
here.
I'm gonna count it down.
I'm gonna shut up before I say something I regret.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Just tell me
remember.
later.
Queen is a legend. Wait, the band or the person? There's a band?
I'm gonna clip that and send that to Queen. Prince, I can't assist you right now. It's a Cambrian explosion. Twister? I knew that was gonna happen. You moved a little too early there, Snow. It wasn't just you either, but...
Let's blame Snow for that one. Okay, next.
2 people hit it. Probably Kombu and Snow, but
Could have been anyone.
it was definitely Kombu and Snow.
I ended up on the outside. I'm a victim here.
Yeah, I'm still going with Kombu and Snow.
We have replays. There is evidence.
I've really screwed up my rotation.
I can see that, Tater.
Okay.
Twisty!
What do you mean you can see? You can't see shit.
Well, for one, Quiet has the tether. And for 2, GPS is like 2K under what it normally is. I don't know which one you wanted the answer to, so I give you both. Don't worry, you're back up there again now. You got this, Tater. Hey, Rin, just letting you know, I wouldn't stand in there as long as you can help it, because it does give you damage, down 50 less damage. I just watched you do 2 casts in there and I wanted to cry. With Twister? Twister? Yes, kitty cat, I
Watch
see
out
you,
behind me,
baby.
Ren. You're gonna get plummeted. Nice.
Our DPS though is getting higher the more we go, which is nice. Soft spread. She's on snow. Stack on Ren. I need to remember that once I have the bubble down where I don't have to XCOG. This is gonna be with Twister. What happened?
Yeah, Moose, what happened?
Soft spread.
Nice adjust, Tia.
I say we're dead anyway.
That was fucking cool, though. You even got into the stack.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
What?
The fact that Moose pounced on there and didn't die. It's just like,
Immunity.
yeah, I know, but wanted them to die because they're talking shit. And they didn't, which just means that they win. Okay. Yeah, I know Moose is a tank at heart. Remember when Moose used to tank?
Moose tanked? What? I don't remember. When was that?
Alright. Proper rotation this time.
Rotate. I can't tell if Ren's talking shit or if Ren genuinely enjoyed having Moose's tank. It's hard to tell.
The answer is
Yes. Yes.
Just, yeah.
Twisty.
Ooh. I got lucky, I got animation stuck. Guess who messed up their opener again?
At least your tether's right this time. Twister.
Well,
Mon Dieu.
Oh, you spoke way.
That wasn't Tater. That was Moose. I think.
that wasn't me. I died to a fireball.
No, that was awesome.
Again.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but it wasn't me.
I died to fireball because I was the only one.
Oh, and apparently, if somebody messes up the lightning, the only people who don't get paralysis are those who had it. So you can tell if you messed it up too.
Oh, mark of shame. I like it.
No, they don't get a marker.
Exactly. But everyone
Oh,
else
yeah,
does.
so-
So yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
Process of
it's
elimination.
Reverse mark of shame.
Yeah.
Twister. Angry
Yeah, I froze
Twister.
so badly. There's a Twister right in front of me.
Do it.
Shut up.
Do it, you won't.
Easy clap, mega Pepe hands.
Pepe hands.
Mega Pepe hands. I think one of my favorite things in this game is watching tanks keep uptime while they move a boss.
You enjoy that?
I like it.
Sicko. I was
Next
late
one
on the
is
boat
gonna
there.
be with Twister. With Twister. Twister. Oh, watch out, watch
all
out,
death.
watch out.
Goodbye.
Okay, one more time.
One more time with feeling.
Guys, if we keep this up, no one gets another bathroom break again.
Rin died, so it was a random person. It just happened to be you, Moose.
What was that combo?
Said, no more fucking up or no more bathroom breaks. We do better when we all have to pee.
The urgency of the call of the bathroom. Keeps us on the edge of our seats. Thanks.
Yeah, need that.
Bye bye, Tater. Next one is gonna be with Twister.
Oh, with feeling.
With Twister. Twister. I'm just gonna start calling out feeling!
It's okay to feel sad.
No. No, it's not. It's sauce bread.
Fun tater.
Stacky. This is gonna be with Twister. Soft spread. Some mousse. Whoa. I cannot get moose at
You
this
get moves
time.
up, Snow?
I
Thank you.
got it. I just moved not to move. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong spot!
You're fine. It was me.
Get away from main tank. Okay, we're all good.
Remember, we're stacking closer. We're not on board.
Yeah, closer to boss. You can ignore 4 now. Watch your debuffs.
It's gonna be
Lightning's out.
in and stack. In. Rotate.
On tether, rotate, keep
Rotate.
going.
Tank buster. The
I
dooms.
misheard it.
I've got thunder.
So did someone else here. Geez, yeah, we really gotta call out the fire and ice tethers for ins and
The
outs, I
ices
guess.
aren't tethers. You have to figure that out yourself.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I can tell you is when the fires are coming out, and if you're in the first one, I mean, I can't call that out because everybody's gonna have different buffs at that time. If you have nothing, then you are like, doesn't matter. If you've got ice, which everyone should have ice, then you need to be in a fire at some point between that fire or the next fire.
But the dragon's always in the same spots.
I don't have an answer for you because I know the dragons do dives at one point, and you have to watch which ones are where.
You. Okay. Yeah, because it's so obvious with the fire, that massive, that like tether?
I had fire, tether, ice, and thunder. So I just kind of stayed out towards. I stayed too close, but I was out at sea. But I mean, if you were in the first one, you don't have to worry about being in the second one.
I guess, yeah, because... Well, hang on, if we're calling, like, in, out, in... So, is that just for the fire tethers when they show up? Or is
I'm
it
not calling fire tethers out at all. I'm expecting people to recognize what point of the fight we're in and either go out or be in with it. Because where the fire tether's at doesn't matter. If you have ice, you need to be in it.
And how do you know if you have ice?
You have an ice debuff.
Okay, if you've been hit by ice already once, you mean. Okay.
Yeah, at the beginning, everyone should end up with ice.
Debuff.
Everyone gets ice.
So
That's
when the
pretty well.
stack's in, it's when you're turning from ice to fire. That's when the whole party is supposed to be at ice. Is when we're stacking in. The stack that's out is theoretically there's not supposed to be anyone with ice except for the person with the fire stack. To my knowledge.
So you won't have ice from the get-go necessarily. Twin Tanya goes and applies it to you during it because I didn't have ice until kind of the end there, right before we wiped.
It should still be okay if you don't have anything to be in the fire, though. That's why the fire is in, out, in.
But so how many for that in, out, in? Is that just for the fire tether in, fire tether out, fire tether in, fire tether in?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so
The person with the fire stacks with everybody. The person with the fire does not stack with everybody. The person with the fire stacks with everybody, and the person with the fire stacks with everybody.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a mix of ice and fires and tethers, so no, I misunderstood it. It's actually there are specifically 4 fire tethers, and then the ices are throughout, but you don't really need to worry about them as long as people are doing fire tethers in, out, in. I mean, of course, there are exceptions if someone already has,
Or
fire,
dies.
and fire's coming in at you. You probably don't want to be in it because you're just going to burn to death at that moment.
Exactly.
Things
It's
like
more
that.
or less watch your debuff and know if you need to be in there or not.
Yeah, okay. But the pattern we're going with is in, out, in for fire tether specifically. Ice will just kind of manage itself as long as we're taking care of fire properly, and there might be slight adjustments, but it's personal responsibility of our players to know if you have a ice debuff, you want to get hit by fire, or if you already have a fire debuff, you definitely don't want to get hit by fire. Okay, that's clearer. I think we were better with the rotation there as things were happening. I mean, obviously, huge holy puddles show up underneath us, we move, and that was great. Dealing with the lightning at the same time was a little bit tricky, and the quote ins and outs.
And I accidentally stepped out when I was supposed to be with you guys during that stack, so I just died.
Yeah, because you had the stack on you.
Okay, thanks for taking it for the team. So that time, O Hallowed Moon, take fire and scorch my foes was in and stack. That's probably the easiest one possible. Like pretty much stay close to the boss. If you have lightning, you're getting out, but everyone else is pretty much staying in. If you have the tether at the beginning, you're staying in too.
The only one that's iffy is if you have in and then out, because the rest of the group should be moving out as a group, but the Thunder people may not have time to get with the group and move out with the group. So that's when you're going to have people stacking with ice on the next fire if they have ice and they didn't get cleansed that time. That's going to be the outlier where, oh, I have ice, I need to be in the next fire.
Right.
Okay. If I don't happen to get hit by the first one. And then the second one was partially my fault. I did not go out far enough, but I don't think I actually hit anybody. I'm not sure. Because people would have died if I had hit them because somebody was in the stack with the lightning.
You had lightning?
I had lightning, fire tether, and ice.
Okay.
And I was max melee at sea. I don't think I hit anybody because the other lightning was literally in the stack with people, it looked like.
Yeah, we sort of stepped back away from you at that point, I feel, because knowing that you had lightning, you were on your own. And
I was not out far enough, though. I should have been... The second set of lightning we can take to BC and then stack immediately after.
And then stack for Blazing Path.
Yeah, because the second one will always be Blazing Path first.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. stack, and then iron is out.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we want to pull and talk about it so we can see more?
Well,
Yeah, let's pull and talk about it because I think we have enough time before the timer kicks us out.
And that way we're not just sitting here doing nothing, because we should be able to do Twintania while chit-chatting a little bit.
right.
Unless there's like a dire question you need to have answered. I mean,
I think some of that was important to talk about. If anyone's unclear on the quotes, because it seems like we're not going to be able to always call out the quotes, or maybe we will once we get more comfortable with the rest of the mechanics, but there's so many other mechanics that we're trying to call out throughout this part that it's going to be a little...
I'm only calling out the quotes and the thunders. That is all I'm calling out.
Quotes and thunders? Okay, that makes sense.
Yep, you should be able to watch your own Doom and know if you have 5 seconds or not. I can't watch that. Twister. Yeah, I really can't call out in and out on the tether. I can't tell you if you've got ice. I can't tell you if you've got Doom. I can only tell you when thunders come out, if I particularly have it, to be honest.
Okay. One last question, Asu.
Yeah.
You still having fun?
Oh, of course!
Alright, good. The true
Yeah.
mechanic.
I'm just excited to see more of Nael, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. I wish you could just start there.
It'd be really cool if there was like a... Oh, quiet's got it. Bye!
Yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a practice mode or something that like we just start at certain phases, practice them out. Like
think
in
that's when
Geometry
they-
Dash.
I think that's when they started doing that with like, oh, if you get to phase 2, you can just start on phase 2.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
Checkpoint.
with Twister? I just love the plummet.
Yeah, that's a cool move.
But yeah, I think the meme for Nael is more or less be stacked unless you can't be stacked. Soft spread,
I got
sun,
it.
snow, stack south. This is gonna be with Twister.
Quiet's down.
I think you got quiet.
I'm baiting.
I'll focus on healing tanks.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's not good.
Random hatch, careful.
It's going to Rin.
Goodbye, all.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah, I got double rezzed. So,
The ball goes to you because Quiet was the target first, but he died, so it picks a random target run.
yeah. So, Ren, you rezzed me, and I hit the accept, because I knew that I was going to res in the center. But then Asu got me right at the end and rezzed me in the middle of the puddle. So I got beat.
Anytime anyone dies, I immediately press Swift Cast.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, I know the feeling.
It's like,
I think
I just
no
stopped-
shot you were raised too, to be honest.
Yeah, the first, like,
Twisting.
I don't know, few runs together, I've learned that, okay, you res first, I'll hold mine for second. So there's no, like, weird things happening.
I'm not weirdo. I like to watch when you die, and then like have a raise already ready for you, Twister. Quiet. Our Twisters are hugging. Awkward chuckle. Corinne?
And dead. Goes to dynamite.
Again.
Yes. Waste all the time we have left. Yes.
There is no twisty boy. I pinky promise I call. I'll call it 15 times if I have to.
Twister's the next one.
Every time you say twisties, I keep hearing take. Oh, never mind.
What?
You don't need to know. Leave my dirty mind alone.
Twisty! Testicles. Ren, you did it! You fucking did it! I was waiting for it! Finally! Yes!
I flipped over a twister.
Ah,
Yep.
beautiful.
We should be instant.
It's a very Ren thing to do.
I've been waiting for it!
You know what?
Yes, I'm gonna clip it too.
Just safe to just do this.
To be honest with you, I've been waiting for that to happen. There's been a couple times where Rin has literally backflipped over 3 twisters as they were disappearing, and I'm just like, like deep breathing. I've been waiting. I'm so sorry. I got so loud too. Oh, we're gonna go for it again. After this
are
one,
we-
we should predict it. If we plan on staying longer. We're at 9 minutes.
All right.
I'd hate twist for us to experience Nael and then like be kicked out with a duty failed. That'd be like really detrimental to my soul.
We have souls.
I was holding back on saying it. Snow does not hold back. What the f-
Moose. Moose did it.
You're such a tattletale, what the fuck? Yeah, I saw Moose.
I saw Moose do it.
Just gonna enjoy the show.
Bye. Bye.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Those last 2 pulls. Oh my god. That's what I live for. That's the type of shit I live for.
Alright though, the timer on the instance is running low. We should reset it.
Yeah.
Is anyone not okay with continuing this for another half hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes? Until we start to hate each other? Okay, great.
The silence is consent. Let's go.
Wait, what?
Well, Combo, I guess we'll stay in here forever.
Now stick over repair gear.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Speak now or forever hold your pieces.
The hypersonic slime tamer.
My arm's currently on the other side, so let me go
Staying
grab it.
till we beat Nail. Damn. You're asking
Great
for a lot
idea.
there.
I feel like we would probably be in each other's throats by then.
I don't know. I'd probably like beat up a person or 2.
If tensions rise too much, I might just accidentally kick Tater.
Wait,
Voila.
don't.
Just accidentally punt the tater.
No! Lalafel's a friend, not footballs.
Okay, soccer ball then.
No!
There's a literal lala ball going on in another DC.
I've seen it.
I have 2.
Literally, you become the soccer ball.
Yeah, when Tater finally loses it, I'll be having the noodle every single time.
The noodle.
Yeah, the red noodle.
Oh, the eye. The eye of the tater.
Everyone's just doing whoosh-eye.
But yeah, more or less, if you need to. I would recommend turning your debuff thing up big, shove it in the middle of your screen, and stare at it the whole
Not in the
time
middle
when
of the
you're doing
screen, put it
nail.
on the side, you get distracted.
Nah, put it in the middle. You need to see exactly what you got.
Like, if I move mine right now, then I'm never gonna know what my debuffs are.
But yeah, no, it looks like before, more or less before every mechanic, with the exception of there's one where it does it after. Before every quote, he does Thunderstruck. It's a dragon doing the Thunderstruck, by the way. And that's it, targets 2 people. If you've gotten the Thunder once before, you should not get it again unless somebody dies. So if you don't get it the first round, be thinking, I've got Thunder for the second one, and be prepared to move. Same thing with the Doom. If you get Doom the first round, as long as nobody dies, you shouldn't get Doom the second or third. You should never get Doom again once you've already gotten it, and same with Thunder.
And listen for the quotes, because if you do have Thunder and it's a Chariot, you're gonna have to be out. If it's Lunar Dynamo, like, you're gonna have to be kind of in with it. So be careful.
The first one will always stack around 4, and Thunders will be up north. The second one, you can put Thunders on B and C, and the rest of the party can do just stack somewhere else together. The third one is the dive, so I believe will have to be spread, but I'm not sure when the Thunder goes off for that. I don't know if the Thunder goes off during the Tank Buster or if the Thunder goes off during the call. And then the fourth one is after that final call. Then we have the Dragon mechanics and then random calls. Supposedly we should kill it either during or before the final random, which would be about 15 seconds before in range.
Okay. So, hear that? Nobody die. Eat some food. Let's keep this going.
Here goes the wall.
Oh, I gotta do this.
Oh, I did the wrong thing.
I can't be greedy this time.
Oh no! I gave card to myself!
Do damage then.
Damage.
Don't you dare waste that card.
Yeah, you could have given Tater that card.
Wait.
It was Steer. I was supposed to give it to Tater.
Ah! My spear, Twister.
Fuck Moose.
I don't know why you're saying fuck Moose like a freaking Dia. He's just like hugging that Twister.
No, me and Moose pretty much high-fived in a game of Twister Chicken.
I love it how the tanks are just playing games while the healers are getting anxiety from hearing this.
I'm not getting anxiety. I'm the one trying to play Chicken Twister with Ren half the time.
Oh my god. Now I have more anxiety for healer.
Yeah, like, I'm not sweating at all. Someone dies, cool. Swift Castman. This is with Twister. Twister. Hi, buddy. Do you like my chicken?
Oh my god.
I don't know, don't tempt me, let me step on this. Oh, it's gone.
I stalked the snow when you ran away. Stop spread.
Bread and cheese.
Oh my god.
I got Moose. Saw Moose playing around with the frickin' ball. This is gonna be with Twister.
OG.
Twister. Soft spread. I got the stack.
Good job.
Tank Buster happening. Don't ignore it. Stack on 4.
Center it up a bit more if you can. Thank you.
Move a bit more after this cast finishes.
Alright, nice and close, peeps.
Remember, it's in first.
Keep it tight.
Watch for thunder. We're gonna be stacking after. Thunder's out. Stack. Move. Move. Tank Buster. Next call. It's gonna be...
Out with that feather.
Yeah, pick it up. Stacking in. Watch for thunders. Ooh, might have been me. No, it wasn't. I got paralysis.
Yeah,
Shit,
that was
might have been
me.
I didn't see it.
Pick up your doom. You're short. That one wasn't bad though. We got through a lot more cleanly. Like as a party, we were moving together a lot better.
Yeah, for sure. Just can't miss those lightning.
I got hit by the puddle. I didn't move in time.
Yeah, I was like, maybe that was me. I didn't get thunder, I thought, but then I was like, oh wait, I've got paralysis. Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm good.
So, fun thing to note too is you'll get a fire debuff, and then after like 5 seconds, then you actually get a 10.
Oh,
Ah.
it's a warning. Cool.
Yeah, the second set of thunders you can just take out into La La Land. Preferably B and C if you want it more controlled. I would prefer it more controlled personally. The first set, just take it north to where the tanks would be and separate. That was a good adjust on you, Snow, by the way.
Thank you.
Pissy.
Spins while you're sliding.
At least I'm more comfortable on this phase where I can constantly DPS and heal at the same time.
Yeah. Same. This is gonna be with Twister. Soft spread. It's on whoever's at A. I couldn't see who it was at A. I was just like, yeah, it's facing there. Yeah. This is gonna be with Twister. soft spread.
You got reprisal.
I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it, so I rescued him too. Second floor.
Good job.
I landed on top of y'all with a backflip.
Wow. Dragoon.
Yep.
Dragon, ha!
Moose is down.
Moose is up. What are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake.
You
Eat the
see, if
booty.
you have to ignore DPS, focus on mechanics.
Nice and close.
Yep, get in, hugger. Always in first. Watch out for thunders. It's
Thunder's
gonna
out.
be in and out. Out. First doom. Oh, how does I feel? Take that fire out. I've got thunder.
I got thunder.
Stacking in.
Yeah, it's an interesting point you raise, Surreal. It might be worth our time to just go like DPS-less on that phase, just to learn the mechanics, and just say, okay, let's just do that properly, ignore our rotations for a little bit, and just, you know, see if we
Just
can even
vibe
see
with the
rage.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what I've been doing. I've taken like most of my ODCs out. I'm just doing my 1, 2, 3, make sure that I get sound and
There's so much focus required for all the different things that are happening. I mean, really, you should only have to be worrying about what's affecting you, but keeping an eye on other things is also a factor.
Queen says tanks should swap after the mini buster, probably to keep so that the cooldowns keep rotating.
Okay.
After
Yeah,
the
make-
first one or after the one that killed me there?
After the first one, I think is fine because you're invulning, but I'm assuming it's after every other one after that.
Yep. So I use my 30% in camo and Heart of Stone for that, so. Need lights.
You know, before the quote, I mean, says Queen. So Queen's meaning the first one. Personally, I think you're fine for the first one since you're not using any cooldowns and it's not applying a debuff. Ow, cat, that hurt. Jeez.
Yeah, there's
But I-
another buster that's a forced swap later.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we'll see though. It looked tough. Like, your health was low, my health was low. As soon as you died, I died immediately after, but Snow was already dead too, so we just didn't quite have all the healing that we needed at that point anyway.
No, I casted a shield, then went to go heal you up, and it broke my shield instantly.
I can rewatch the poll later and sort of get a better idea.
I did not get out in time, and I got slapped. So
No
that's
problem.
what happened.
Let's go again. Just slowed it kind of down.
You can just vibe with the mechanic.
Yeah, food if you need it.
Because we're gonna have to know those mechanics for 2 separate phases entirely, with more stuff and whatnot, so it wouldn't hurt just to vibe.
See ya, don't forget food.
No, no food. I go naked, thank you.
Going hungry and going naked are 2 different things.
Yeah, how
Where are
different,
they?
how different are we talking here?
Oh my god.
Like, you feel heavier if you're not naked. But then you become heavier after you eat, so I don't know.
But you become heavier after you're clothed, too.
Yeah, that's a thing, right?
Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't put down my star. Oh well.
Oh, we're fine. Let legions tick.
Yeah, I'll just, I'll just use it for this part right here, and then I'll just adjust it later. when death sentence happens, I don't have to worry about healing tank. Okay, I do have to worry about healing tank. I put
No,
that
you
on
shouldn't
my-
have to. I give him X-Hug. The only ones I don't X-Hug for are this is with Twister. The ones where I have bombs down for, or bubbles. I don't X-Hug with bubble. They don't take enough damage to pop it. Yeah, Queen says, before the quote, I mean, so when Superb is done, swap. Soft spread.
Oops.
You're gonna want to have a home game combo.
With the smoke immediately.
All yours.
This is me with Twister. Twister.
Cool, I just used it. Oh, what
This is
happened
bad.
there?
8 Milo straight. Oh shit.
I have no
Soft
Voke.
spread.
3 seconds. Yeah, no.
Stack. Just make sure we're stacked. That was not stacked. Yeah, my left straight went off on you, but you died anyway. Thanks, Surfer Cake.
Oh my god. There's a new mod.
What?
There's a new mod a modder made, and it replaces Lalas with the imposters from Among
Oh,
Us.
the Among Us.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
I don't know, it seems
I
kind of
prefer
sus
the
to
one
me.
where it replaces Lollapils with empty boxes. That one's my favorite. This is gonna be with Twister. With Twister. Meow. 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 Soft spread. Deco Moose. That should be okay. This is gonna be with Twister. With Twister. Twister.
Me and Ren just played chicken.
Soft spread. It's on quiet.
Stack up.
Ooh, good
Stack on
shield.
floor.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I got moved.
I
that
got
was
Tater.
that was on me.
What did we learn?
Absolutely nothing.
My backflip was on cooldown.
Stay nice and close. Let's see if we can
Yep,
get
focus up.
something out of this.
It's gonna be
I'm
in.
just gonna focus on healing.
Watch lightning. In and out. Out.
Move.
I'm doing one. Tank buster.
Fire.
Poker.
Take the fire out. Watch lightning.
Sorry, gonna shirk that back.
That's me
I
stack,
bet it is. So,
stack, stack, and stay in. Stay in.
we might just need more mitigation for that one.
Doom one.
It looks like my doom.
But you know, another tank buster.
We're gonna spread. Spread. In. I've got Doom one.
Everything was just going crazy.
Doom two cleanse. Oh, I got hit with ice.
If we're gonna keep going, I need 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Good pull though. Tater.
I'm sorry. By the time I realized my backflip was on cooldown, it was too late.
Washoy!
Okay, so interesting enough, the thunder does go off before the next call. And then the fire, there's another thunder immediately after too, and that was kind of scary. But yeah, I didn't have to pay attention to the fire tether. As long as the fire tether was in when it was supposed to be in, I had ice, so...
Wait,
to
Tater,
be
can you
fair, I
hold
had
that
fire
pose
tether
for a
all the
second?
time. What's that? Oh. What
I'm-
baby?
I need.
I didn't hear what you said, I'm sorry.
Said like hold that pose for a second.
Oh, who? Probably you. You don't know who Nicole posed quiet?
Snows and Jesus.
Oh. Cat. Cat. Hello, cat. No, no, no. Hello. Hello, cat. You're purring, but you're frustrated. I know. No, no, no. Stay right here.
Let me see if I did this correctly.
No, no, no. You stay right here.
Yes, I did, and it was extremely horrifying. Okay, then. I'm ready.
I think Kambu's still gone. Oh, don't jump that. You know better. Oh, that wasn't bad though. That was scary. To be fair, I should be able to give the call out for the quote pretty freaking quick. Um,
No, what I saw on my screen when I was using G pose was terrifying.
oh, did you take a picture?
No, I use CM tools for posing,
Oh yeah.
and I don't have a Lala to use Play Dead, so I just saw her in Play Dead. It's like perfect time.
Wait, what did you do to me?
I stole your pose.
Stole my what?
You can save like the rigged bones in a position,
Huh? Neat.
and then reuse it later.
So I can make myself a Hrothgar, have your pose with Play Dead.
Oh boy.
But I have to change certain things and not apply them so that my face doesn't break when doing so.
Hmm.
All I saw was creepiness when I tested it.
Oh, gee. Nightshade Katie does not condone the use of third-party software. That's my Twitch name.
I mean, Square Enix is okay with it at this point because they literally just had a contest saying screenshot contest where you don't use any mods, and then one where you just go full at it, no restrictions.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. So they acknowledge the use of third-party software, but yeah.
Won't allow, like, the regular stuff.
The
Well,
whole purpose of them putting that one line in their terms of service was specifically so that it wouldn't be used in a toxic environment.
yeah.
So people would be like, yo, why you're parsing data shit?
Or if people were to, I don't know, take inappropriate pictures of other people without their consent and stuff like that too.
And Lalas.
And Lalas.
Pictures with Lalas.
Anything involving Lalas. Jeez. Don't
That's
fight.
why
Don't fight.
that's why
Don't
Lalas
fight.
are banned from like a lot of RP spots.
Even though they are adults, a lot of places does not consider them so. I'm gonna
Because
be
it's
right back
like
a second.
these technically can be like children.
Pretty
And
kitty.
no one wants to touch that.
What are you trying to do, Gucci? Do I need to set up an obstacle course for you so you stop bothering me, buddy? My husband has set up an obstacle course. Stop bothering me. You go under that, you can go over that, you can go over this. It's just enough.
Well, I mean, Yoshi P is technically against it as
I'm
well,
gonna block this off.
but yeah, it's
Well,
mostly
I'm gonna do
focused
this.
on the on being
It
needed.
might trip up or something. You're not this. I'm gonna bust open his box of
People-
Costco cookies to take
I
on.
mean, the people you see in Memento playing the songs are using third-party programs.
He doesn't like sharing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
They're using repeaters most of the time.
So when I'm done tasting one.
Okay, so apparently the Among Us mod is called Lalas Are Sus.
Everything that I've seen with Yoshi P, he always said that he doesn't like it.
I am back.
It's not needed because that was the whole reason that they put the trials of
Storm Sky and Sea. Storm Sky
Yeah,
and Sea.
that was the whole reason that they put those in the first place. It's a series of dummies that are scaled for fights, so you can do like say E12, and then you're fighting a condensed dummy. You have 3 minutes to kill it, and if you kill it, then that means that you meet the DPS check for the entire fight. So there's a set outside of Idleshire for the Heaven Sword ones. Set outside of Ralger's Reach for the Stormblood, and then a set outside of Yulemore for Shadowbringers. If you ever were like flying around those zones and saw like a large
Striking dummies.
open area, well, so the striking dummies don't show up until you actually queue into it. But there's big like circular pads that are on the ground. Those are the arenas, so to say, for the striking dummies.
Yeah, for instance, if you fight the striking dummy for Hades normal, and if you kill it with 0 seconds remaining when you kill it on a monk, for instance, you did approximately 9,792 DPS. Meaning, if you did kill it, that you can technically do the DPS required to clear the fight in optimal conditions.
Yeah. Because there's no like dodging or anything like that. It's just a full uptime striking dummy. So you meet the DPS requirement, but whether or not you can still meet that DPS requirement and move for mechanics is a different matter.
Yeah, because this is saying for the Eden's Promise 4 Savage on a red mage, if you kill the striking dummy with 0 seconds, you did 19,420 DPS.
Basically,
Yeah.
your parsing has to be on.
Yeah, it's just a dummy scaled to a certain HP percentage, and supposedly if you can clear that dummy, then you do enough DPS overall to be able to go into that content and realistically clear that content.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing to note is by just clearing the dummy, it's like a gray parse.
Yeah, it's like the bare minimum.
Yeah. So if you kill it with plenty of time to spare, that's kind of the higher parse.
Oh, somebody didn't move and timed out. Kombu!
Kombu.
Yeah, we got back out.
Ah, shit. Got expelled.
You literally just got expelled.
You guys want to keep going?
I'm down for whatever.
No. Okay.
Does anyone have a specific time they have to leave? And, like, don't want to be here anymore? Or
Oh shit! I just saw the time. It's like 10:05.
do you want to leave? We can call it here if you've got to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it.
No sweat.
We've gone over time anyway, and saw a lot more, so
Mhm.
it's time well spent.
I don't get paid for overtime though.
Wait, you get paid?
Who's getting paid?
Wait,
You get paid, period?
All right. Well, yeah. Let's leave it at that for now, and just come back to it next week. I want to see Nael die as badly as anyone else, but in increments, we'll get there.
Well, Nail won't die.
What?
When Nail comes back, we can fight him again. Like,
God,
2 more
spoiler
times.
alert. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's literally
Oh.
called Trio! What are you expecting?
yeah, I mean, it's the same with Twin.
Twin's
Yeah,
not
Nael-
actually dead.
Yeah, they just run away. Be like, I got my ass kicked. Deal with the next person.
Yo.
And then they all team up on us. Great.
Well, we fight each of them individually, and then we get the trio.
Oh,
No,
and
we
if
get a
anyone,
duo, then a trio.
by the way, if anyone wants to see the Lala thing, I posted it, a meme in memes.
Sick.
You're downloading the Lala Among Us. I forgot what gear it needs to be replaced, but yeah.
Where did everybody go?
combo timed out, so we left, but Snow's gotta go, so we're calling it here.
Ah, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's really good to
Yeah,
know.
we had Twin down pretty freaking clean. I loved it.
Yeah, to the point where we now can fight Nail multiple times and die multiple times.
To be fair, we got pretty freaking far on that last pull, even if it only was like 2 left alive.
I thought it was 3.
At the very end, it was just I think me and Kombu or me and Tia.
It
No,
was
I got
three.
rezzed also, and then I just rezzed another tank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I raised Nick twice, I think, but I was kind of panicking. if I'm gonna be honest. I was just sitting there. Emergency tactic sucker, sucker. Emergency tactic sucker. Shield, spread shield.
It was more like, oh, draw a card, light speed, lucid dreaming. I probably should pop lucid dreaming then draw a card because then it just increases in like a giant stack.
I don't know, man. I just kind of panicked. But yeah. Yeah. I agree
did-
with Combo.
Did a little tank swap there when I saw that Buster go out. It was like, yeah, we'll split up our mitigations, split up the damage a bit, and then immediately got targeted by a fire tether. I was like, oh, I guess I can't be near the party right now. Great, let me just drag the boss halfway across the room.
You don't
Yeah,
have
you should
to
just
go away from the
there.
party. You should just be able to max melee.
Okay.
You like if you've got the fire tether and we're all north of the boss, you can just run through and stack south. It's not that big, and anyone else can move with you.
Okay.
I don't think lightning resolves same time as fire tether.
No, there's enough time to take lightning will go off first. You'll have enough time to take the lightning before you can like if you need to be in for the thing. Their strat might be different, Ren, if you're still in here, but their rotation shouldn't. Their rotation is pretty set in stone. Unless they're baiting. If they are baiting, their rotation might be different because they're probably holding some stuff maybe so that they can, do stuff. But you don't want casters baiting. I'd like to say it's normally not something they do, but I don't know. Queen and I had a horrid time trying to find POVs of not casters baiting. So yeah, the mechanics might be different, but the rotation shouldn't be.
Yeah, they were literally having casters bait the puddles.
I mean, it was specifically the summoners usually. They didn't have black mages or red mages doing it, and that's probably because summoners do have instacast they can use. But like, seriously, why not use a freaking range? What else is the range doing? Come on. Quite.
Just no physical range should be doing it. Like when you have a bard in the party and then you're watching watching it get baited by a freaking caster. I'm just like, what? But no.
I like how smoothly those bait swaps go when Quiet gets targeted and Acid just jumps out.
Smooth. Yeah. Yeah, that.
It's usually not too many problems with it.
Nah, usually it's just me standing in it and dying.
Yay.
That's usually the only issue, or I get out a hair too late and somebody gets the first bait. The range to be considered out is rather far, actually.
Yeah, you have to be pretty far out.
Like, I was the furthest out by, I don't know, like 5 or 6 Ellison links, and I was still not considered the furthest out. I was hanging in front of the pre-baited puddles just because I was still walking and casting, and I was not far enough out. It went to somebody else first, and I was just like, weird face, looking at the screen like, okay.
Yeah, it's literally why I'm like, I need to be really far out, but I also need to be semi in range.
So strange.
If anything, I would say the homework for next week would be to look at the UCOB visual timeline PNG that's posted in there and make sure you understand what every single one of those things for Nail means and what to do with it. Because we got through the third quote, meaning right after then would have been baiting the dragons, and those are probably going to need callouts, and there's multiple ways we can bait those dragons. So if someone happens to find a guide they think is beneficial or something we should do, definitely post it in the static chat, and I can post it in the other page under the rest of them. But
So
those will need callouts.
So what you're telling me is I need to be the master baiter.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's gonna basically. I think it targets 3 or 4 different people with a little marker of their head, and they're gonna bait a dragon that's cleaving alongside of a hypernova.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
Did my joke just fly everyone's head? Okay. I'll just go in
Maybe, I don't know. I'm bad at
No,
jokes sometimes.
I got it, but
It was funny like the first 3,000 times, but I'm kind of over it now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, because it says there's 4 hypernovas, and I know that the cauterized people are also baiting hypernovas when they go out like that.
yeah,
But I'm pretty sure it's 3 dragons.
it's 3 dragons, and they shoot in a particular order, so you have to be careful. Like
So
1 and 2 can shoot towards 3, but they can't shoot towards each other, or else they can kill people, something like that.
the third quote is is it considered Raven's Beak or is it cauterized markers?
The cauterized markers, that is the dives.
And then 4 hypernovas.
Yeah, I believe the hypernovas are being baited by the people with the cauterized markers. Don't at me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Stream, beam dive.
That I'll have to go and look at, to be honest with you. But Raven's Beak. I don't remember what Raven's Beak is.
So we did
Or tank swap.
Yeah, I think that's the tank buster. That's the other force tank swap.
So we got through with enough time to the point where. Oh, so we almost met an in-range timer with that. Okay.
Yeah, we got through the spread. We did the spread and in, and then we did the thunder, and then we did the fireball, and then we died right there because I got to pick up my doom before the Raven's Beak.
I think it was like third thunder shock. We got hit, and then we just all died.
Most of us lived through that, but you were right. That is what killed the majority of us. Was that the person who stacked with the thunder on us? Yeah, but yeah, the timeline is really, really straightforward. The fireballs are the fire stacks. I believe that's when they go off, actually. But don't quote me on that.
In, out, in.
We got to see all the fireballs. And I didn't die. I just ignored the ice entirely. So I'm pretty sure we can do the same, more or less, as long as you're in for the fireballs that are supposed to be in, and the fireball that's supposed to be out is out. We shouldn't have any issues with ice.
So let's say 3 minutes.
But we should only have to see 1 random quote. Because we should be killing it by about the 2nd random quote. According to the guide who did it on content. So I wouldn't be surprised if we can maybe squeeze out a kill a little bit earlier than that too.
So,
I know you don't want to kill it before the tank buster though, because that's bad news bears later on. You won't have mitigations up or something like that.
See. Okay, so basically this entire fight, if we manage to get it down perfectly and kill it within these time ranges, the fight should last 23 to 24 minutes. Well, between 20 to 24 minutes, depending on DPS and how well we do not die.
I see, it's an 18-minute fight.
That's including like when raid. I'm also including in case we hit in rage time we managed
Oh,
to
for every
pass it.
single one we hit in rage.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's
You-
supposed to be an 18-minute fight, so I imagine if we go past that, it would just enrage.
Yeah. Alright, it was nice seeing you guys. See you later.
Yep.
Guys, just
Yep, take it easy.
Well,
We got through a lot of Nail though. That was I think the biggest issue with Nail wasn't actually the mechanics, it was the thunder being out.
mhm.
Is there anything you want me to go and